follow Tuesday night's NBA action. So, Vince, what was the biggest adjustment that you saw for the Lakers that helped them get past Phoenix in this?
The biggest adjustment was Anthony Davis. He put it on himself that he needed to step up and play. He stepped up and played. He was aggressive early and often. And then he had his buddy, LeBron James, aggressive. And with the two of them aggressive, you get Schroeder, 24 points. You get Drummond, 15 points, 12 rebounds. It opened the floor for everyone, and that was important. And they did it from the beginning of the game to the end of the game.
The Lakers with a response that they had to have to avoid going down 0-2 in this game. Meanwhile, for Phoenix, Chris Paul has been a transformative player for Monty Williams' squad. It looks like this is going to be a lingering problem with that shoulder. How do they adjust without him?
I mean, 70 games that he played for them, and he was the head of the snake, and they got it done. Right now, it's going to be tough to get scoring from the team because when Devin Booker is going, they're going to need somebody else, and it's usually Chris Paul who steps up and hits big shots late. So now you have to find it from other guys. Ayton, Payne, Crowder, somebody's going to have a big series for them to have a chance and win this series.
This is a big spot for Payne. I mean, he delivered 19 points in this game off the bench, but over the course of a series, do you feel confident that he can hold down that spot?
It's just tough. It's tough. I mean, it's a different position, and you want guys to have special nights, but special series, that's what Chris Paul is known for, and I just don't think they can recover without Chris Paul.
The Clippers have a serious problem here, and his name is Luka Doncic, and they don't seem to have an answer. They got two great defenders in Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, but it doesn't seem to matter right now.
They have great defenders. They have very good defenders, and he's seen them all and scored on them all. And right now, what is helping them is the other players. Hardaway Jr. shooting threes, Porzingis. I mean, his supporting cast is making the game easier for him because you can't double when they are hitting shots as well. So you have to make a decision. Are you just going to double them and let other guys have big games, or are you just going to let everyone have a big game? And when you do that, you cannot beat the Dallas Mavericks.
Meanwhile, for the Clippers, I mean, Kawhi Leonard was fantastic in this game, but just some of the other guys
enough
around Leonard and Paul George. What do they have to do?
They need some scoring. I mean, of course, you get a big game from Paul George and a big game from Kawhi, but who else? Somebody's going to have to step up and give you something, and then that's when they have a chance. But right now, they did not take care of home. Now you're going to Dallas, down to 0-2. You're going to need somebody to step up other than your big stars.
Down 2 at home.
Yes.
Tough to come back from that. I mean, do you see a path for the Clippers?
Of winning?